Hey guys, Steph here from Moto Travel. Today I want to show you my brand new ADV tent. You all know I'm a big fan of Lone Rider tents. I used them for many years, but this one is the brand new ADV tent. One of the main decisions to get this new tent is when you look at the packing size of these both. This one is the old Moto tent and that one is the brand new one. So I'm looking forward to take that through its paces. Right guys, let's get that thing set up. Well, let's have a look what we find in that package. First of all, it's an amazingly great compression bag. Well, it's so much better compared to the old one. A lot of people complained about that, by the way, and I'm one of them because it was absolutely useless. So let's have a look. What do we got? Not much. That's our straps and our ropes. Poles. That looks like the outer tent. That looks like a something. We find out. And then we have the inner tent. And apparently in here, let's have a closer look. Are the instructions to set that thing up. Let's just do it exactly as it is on these pictures. Right. According to instructions, you just put the ground sheet down, what includes the inner cabin, and you pack it down. Like that. And then all we have to do is put the poles together. It's all interconnected. Let's just see how it goes. Oh, low. Righty-ho, now we have this all laid out, ready to go. All we have to do is now put the ends of the poles in these metal hooks here. And we do this all the way around to get some tension. Okay, now we have to put the other side on. It's that easy. So that's the basic structure done. Now what we can do is, bring the tent up and start hooking that in. I think the best way to do it is first getting these thingies here in place. A bit awkward, to be honest, but you get used to it after a while. You know, you have to keep them above the main pole because otherwise it will not work. And then you have these locks on either side where you hook it in, go around, find the one on the opposite side, and hook it in. Okay, that's one done. Then we have another one. It's getting easier as we go along. Again, make sure you're above it. And then go around, hold it. Hook it in. So that's the basic structure. Now we need the plastic clips. Make sure you put the clips on the other side of the diagonals so they don't slide in. And then all we have to do is follow the tent around and put all the plastic clips in here. And the other side. And that will do. Okay, that is our basic structure done. So let's just have a quick look how this whole tent looks on the inside, since we have enough light. It's nice and spacious. You can see you have a lot of mesh around it, which keeps it really airy. There's a few pockets in the corner where you can store your stuff. You know, I hope it is big enough for 2 riders. Well, you know, I think you're definitely unable to take all your gear in here as well, so it's definitely a more basic sleeping arrangement than the big tent they have. But you know, horses for courses. Okay, our next step is to put the rain top on. Let's just see how that goes. I never put it on. There's always a first time for everything, isn't it? Right, our next step is to put the top sheet on. On this model here we have a graphic. I think you get 3 different graphics, so you can choose whatever you want. The graphics are on either side of the tent, so that's a good indicator that you are the right way around, because obviously the entrances are here and on the back. So let's just get that thing over. Pull it all in place, and then, as prior to setting up the frame, we have these special hooks here who go right underneath here, and then obviously you can tighten it up, but it's get them all in first and then take it from there. One thing I have to consider is to hook in the top sheet into the diagonals. We have 4 here, so what you have to do is really just pull that out, hook that in here, and if you do the other side you will have enough tension so it doesn't really fall out. And be honest, it's pretty steady there. So we have 1 here, and 2 on the other side. Let's get them done very quick. So after hooking all these diagonals in, it's time to zip it up and get the guy rods on and get this tent steady. So okay, next step, guy ropes. So, fair enough. Well, that's fine, that's fine. Excellent. Right, let's have a quick look at the inside of the tent. One very nice feature is that storage net that comes with the tent. Let's just put it up here, clip it in the roof, and then you have plenty of storage for documentation, your keys or a torch, what you'd like to find quick at night. And then in the corners here, again you have pockets. You even have a pocket here you can open up to get additional airflow in it. Rather good. And you have 2 of them in the whole tent, 1 on either side, so it doesn't matter which way you're lying around, you always have a pocket next to you. Right, talking about height of the tent, I think it's 95 centimeter high, and you can see I'm 6'1", and when I sit upright I really already hit the ceiling, but it doesn't really matter. What really matters is storage space, and as you can see on the outside here it's not that much, so I assume you're really unable to bring all your panniers in here, but that's not what it's made for. So with limited space, if you travel in a rainy country, I think you will have a bit of trouble to keep your stuff dry. So, but that's something to consider. You have the same space on the other side. So if that is it, what you're after, it's definitely worthwhile having. One really nice feature is this additional ground sheet, which is part of the awning kit. You have 2 sides to it. One has a SOS print on it, but it's rather handy for the adventure rider who rides more of the beaten track and is maybe in distress. Every little helps, so thank you very much. I think that's a great addition to it. So what goes up has to come down. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, just leave a comment in the section below and I will come back to you. I promise you I will do a deeper review on the tent pretty soon alongside my big motor tent. Yeah, thank you very much again. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and like the channel and subscribe to my channel, because that will help me to grow the channel and do more interesting videos for the motor traveler. So until next time, let's enjoy the breakdown of the tent with a little bit of music and then take it from there. You ride safe, and until next time, bye.